All right, so today I'm going to argue that AI is not like other technologies. Generative AI is a Copernican revolution. AI challenges our conceptions about who we are. So Copernicus said that the Earth is not the center of the universe. The sun is the center of the galaxy, and that freaked a lot of people out. And then Freud said that we are not the center of ourselves. There are these three things, the ego, the id, superego, and the ego is not the center. It referees between the superego and the id. And now AI says that human intelligence is not a uniquely human trait. So Copernicus, Freud, AI, each one incinerates the specialness of being human. So language in particular has often been viewed as uniquely human. It is used in definitions to describe the difference between humans and other animals. So it's funny that ChatGPT, the first very sort of super clear example of human intelligence that has caught a whole bunch of people by surprise, is actually about language. And so it's going to the absolute core of what makes this interesting and what makes human beings human. Well, if a computer can just look at a bunch of data, update some parameters, that raises questions about how special we are. So in this sense, AI is not like other technologies. It's not like precision medicine or blockchain, which do not challenge our understanding of who we are. Next, AI is an ingredient in everything that's new. So let's take a look at precision medicine, robotics, and fusion. There are many, many other things like blockchain and metaverse that we could talk about, but this is just a simple example. So here on the left side, we have just a pillar of AI. So this is how people, I think, by and large, are thinking of AI now today. So they're thinking of ChatGPT, or they're thinking of DALL-E, who that makes these images and drawings. But if you look at precision medicine, so precision medicine is the idea that we're going to all have special treatments based on who we are and what our condition is, that are made specifically for us. So they're not going to be generic approaches like give everyone an aspirin. So who is going to be doing that analysis? So a doctor will certainly be involved, but an artificial intelligence is going to be the one that is making a lot of the decisions and doing a lot of the analysis. Robotics, we're going to have robots walking around doing all sorts of things. What is the brain of a robot? It's an artificial intelligence. Fusion, so we have these new nuclear power plants that are coming into place. What is going to be controlling the fusion reaction? It's going to be an artificial intelligence. So AI is not just a vertical thing that's going to be used in a few places. Artificial intelligence is this cross-cutting technology that accelerates and makes all of these things possible. So the end result is that we will be continuously interacting with AI. And another great example is self-driving cars. So what's driving a self-driving car? An AI. That's actually the hard part of self-driving cars. It's not the car itself, it's the AI. And then the final thing I'll say is that while this is maybe very surprising and shocking when it happens, there have been people who for decades have been predicting this. And Ray Kurzweil is one of the best known, so he popularized the idea of the singularity in the 1990s. He didn't invent the idea, but he did popularize it. And the singularity is the point at which machine intelligence surpasses human intelligence. He's written a bunch of books. These are like two of the best known. So The Age of Spiritual Machines came out in the 1990s. So you see here it says, when computers exceed human intelligence. So that's what the singularity means. And then in 2005, he published this book called The Singularity is Near. And so here's what the singularity just looks like. Here on the y-axis, we have intellectual level and power. And then on the x-axis, we have time. And we're right around here, around this crossing. And the analysis here is actually quite simple, which is that human intelligence is growing at a slower pace than machine or computer intelligence. And so obviously at some point, the machine intelligence is going to surpass the human intelligence. So it's actually very simple analysis. The only question, if you believe in this paradigm, and that's a big if you believe in this paradigm, is when is it going to happen? So let's answer that question. So Ray Kurzweil has been predicting the year 2045 for a long period of time. There are a bunch of prediction sites that also are predicting this question. And so these prediction sites put together the predictions of a bunch of people. So here's the Metaculus site. And here we have just a chart showing it. And so you see that right now, the current prediction is February 16th, 2039, where we're going to have artificial general intelligence, right? So something that's like human level intelligence. And what you can see is that over the last year, it's actually collapsed. It used to be well above 2050, like 2060, 2070, because of advances in the last year, it's dropped maybe 20 years or so. And so the volatility around this prediction is enormous because success begets success, and because the AI may be able to improve itself. So success begets success is what we're seeing right now. There are 100 new AI applications just built off of ChatGPT being released every day, and all sorts of companies are now going all in on AI, and everyone needs AI because everyone sees just the extraordinary power of it. And then the second thing is that at some point, probably not in the too distant future, it's going to be very, very clear that the AI can improve itself. And in fact, in certain types of games like chess and Go, that's actually already possible. So I see total chaos from now until the end of time, as far as the eye can see. And we human beings are totally unprepared for the changes in humanity that AI is going to create.